Introducing PeptideWorks Tryptic Protein Digestion Kits from Waters Corporation. PeptideWorks can uniquely deliver automatable, high-efficiency, and reproducible protein digestion in under 2.5 hours, resulting in 78% reduction in miscleavages and a 98% reduction in autolysis peaks for peptide mapping analysis versus the average homebrew methods. When compared to the leading immobilized trypsin kit, PeptideWorks enables a 10-fold decrease in miscleavages. Today, we'll be going through the PeptideWorks manual workflow. We'll provide step-by-step instructions to better acquaint you with the kit and how to get the most out of your peptide mapping workflow. First, let's review the PeptideWorks kit contents. PeptideWorks Tryptic Protein Digestion Kits contain reagents used for the protein digestion for peptide mapping in biopharma workflows to support up to 96 samples if needed. We also offer kits without denaturation, reduction, and alkylation if you would like to use your own reagents. In the PeptideWorks Tryptic Startup and Column Kit, it's included guanidine hydrochloride, 5.7 grams, 2-pack, labeled 1, dithiothriotol, 16 milligrams, 8-pack, labeled 2, iodoacetamide, 53 milligrams, 8-pack, labeled 3, 1 molar calcium chloride salt concentrate, a 2-pack, labeled 4, rapamycin trypsin, 4-pack, labeled 5, set-pack desalting cartridges, 1 cc, 12, 8-pack, and the 1 cc cartridge stand. Next, make sure you have the required reagents and equipment before you begin. Not provided in the kit, LCMS grade formic acid, 18.2 megaohm water, acetonitrile, 1 molar tris HCl stock to be diluted to 100 millimolar, a vortexer, a waste plate tray, the Quan Recovery 96 well 700 microliter plate, cap mat for the Quan Recovery plate, PCR plate or tubes, cap mat for the PCR plate, Quan Recovery 300 microliter LC vials with pre-slit septa, PCR heater or heat block, a collection vessel, which is UV-Vis compatible with a flat-bottomed 96 well plate. To begin, we will first prepare all reagents to be used. Number 1, 1 molar tris HCl buffer at pH 7.5 is recommended to use as a stock solution. Dilute 15 milliliters of stock with 135 milliliters of MilliQ 18.2 megaohm water to prepare 150 milliliters of 100 millimolar tris HCl at pH 7.5. Number 2, dissolve the contents of the guanidine hydrochloride in 4 mL of 100 millimolar tris HCl to yield approximately 8.3 milliliters of 7 molar guanidine hydrochloride. Number 3, prepare 50 millimolar DTT and 18.2 megaohm water. DTT should be prepared fresh and used within a day. Number 4, prepare 100 millimolar of IAM in 18.2 megaohm water. IAM should be prepared fresh and used within a day. Number 5, dilute 1 milliliter of calcium chloride, the contents of 1 vial, with 99 milliliters of 100 millimolar tris HCl to yield 100 milliliters of digestion buffer. Number 6, reconstitute the rapamycin trypsin in 550 microliters of 18.2 mega-ohm water. Aliquot the resuspended enzyme as desired into the microcentrifuge tubes for individual storage at or below minus 20 degrees Celsius. Rapamycin trypsin aqueous solutions have been evaluated and found to withstand 3 freeze-thaw cycles without any significant compromise to enzyme activity. And number 7, prepare 1% volume-to-volume formic acid in 18.2 mega-ohm water at 10 microliters required per sample. Step 1. Denature, reduce, and alkylate. Number 1. Place 112 microliters of guanidine HCl in a 0.5 milliliter Eppendorf tube or 96 well PCR plate. Number 2, add 15 microliters of DTT and mix. Number 3, add 15 microliters of the protein sample at 10 mg per ml. Four, mix, cover, and let sit at room temperature for 30 minutes. Number 5, add 15 microliters of IAM. Number 6, mix, cover, and let sit in the dark at room temperature for 30 minutes. Step 2, desalt. Number 7, we'll remove the caps from the Setpak SEC desalting cartridge and let drain into the waste plate. Number 8, place the cartridges in the cartridge stand above a waste plate. Number 9, condition cartridges with 400 microliters of digestion buffer and let drain. Repeat twice more. Number 10. Add 100 microliters of denatured, reduced, and alkylated protein and let drain. Move to the next step quickly. Number 11. Add 100 microliters of digestion buffer and let drain. Number 12. Replace the waste with a collection plate. Number 13, elute with 250 microliters of digestion buffer. Number 14, measure the protein concentration and normalize to 0.1 mg per ml using the digestion buffer. Step 3, digestion. Add 90 microliters of concentration normalized protein to reaction vessel. A PCR plate is recommended to minimize headspace. Number 16. Add 10 microliters of the Rapizyme trypsin. Number 17, mix, cover, and heat at 37 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Number 18, quench with 10 microliters of 1% formic acid and mix. Transfer to a Quan recovery vial or plate and inject on an LC system. Waters recommends the use of Acuity Premier Peptide CSH C18 column for optimal peak capacity and sensitivity for tryptic peptide maps. Reagent storage. PeptideWorks reagents are quite stable as described in the table here, with the exception of DTT and IM, which are recommended to prepare fresh and discard after use. This completes your peptide mapping sample prep workflow for PeptideWorks tryptic protein digestion kits. We hope you found this video helpful. For more information, please refer to the Quick Start Guide, Ordering Guide, and Care and Use manuals found on waters.com/PeptideWorks.